look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for the Wizards, we've got George. Alexander Sarr is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trae Young. RJ will be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one, specifically the matchup at the center position.
Yeah, let's remember, there were some years where people thought centers were becoming obsolete, and now they might be the most important position in this league.
Now here's Durant. Smith sets the pick for KD. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Basket counts.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Here's Durant. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here is Davis. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good.
I'm going to be honest, like, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Right side Durant. That doesn't go either for KD.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Sarr with it. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Sarr. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Van Vliet finds KD. Şengün against Sarr. Houston moving it around. Smith for 3. The Rockets with another miss. The Wizards have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The kick out to Young. No good from outside. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Here's George, following the score by Houston. Fires from deep. Young's shot is off. Rockets trail by 4. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keith. We talked about Kevin Durant, just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Washington. A nice shot by KD.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Outside, Davis. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Davis has got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so the timeout taken here by imitation. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Van Vliet finds Şengün. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Wizards leading by 6. Young from deep three-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Washington has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to Young. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Sarr throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Thompson kicks to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Back to Young. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Houston.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Sarr. Launches a 3. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. The Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% for the field. 5 of 11. Smith's shot is good.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's Young, following the basket by Jabari Smith. Young passes to Davis, over Smith. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. Here's Sarr. George dishes to Young. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, KD. No good on the 3. Wizards leading by 5. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Marcus Smart comes in for Jabari Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Smart. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Wizards leading by 7. Young pass to Sarr. On the wing, Johnson. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. Here's Adams on the money from 12 feet away.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Young taking his time here. Kicks it out to Johnson. Rockets 6. His three-pointer's off the mark. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Shepard. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
That free throw, good from Shepard.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
So for the Wizards, Andre Ayton's checked in for Alexander Sarr. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Young. Houston also making some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Durant. And Tari Eason subbed in for Amen Thompson. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. Adams outside. Pass to Shepard. Smart on the wing. The Rockets again can't hit. Washington shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's Riley. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 5.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Shepard, that's good.
Lethal from D. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Now, Koulibaly. Nothing on the board. Ayton. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Carrington. Nice ball movement by Washington. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Green. Outside, Smart. Green with a screen on Johnson. Smart misses. So it's the Wizards now. On the wing, Koulibaly. He's covered by Eason. Riley with a screen on Eason. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for Carlton Carrington. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Jeff Green. .133 left in the first quarter of the game. Davis setting the pick for Johnson. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Count it. Davis has got 13.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Here's Shepard. He has 5. And taken away by Johnson. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Eason. The Rockets with another miss. Washington leading now by 11. Here is Riley. 23 seconds left to play here in the first. Koulibaly, no good. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Johnson from outside. That shot is off. And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smart is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Johnson following the score by Houston. Pass to Davis. Davis using his size.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Shepard. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Johnson. Koulibaly with the screen for Johnson. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 12. Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't it?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
Left side, Smart. And the three ball is good. Smart's got it back down to single digits for Houston.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
On the free throw, no good. One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Davis, the pass to Ayton. Davis with a screen on Smart. The wide open look here for Koulibaly. Connects from three-point range.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Shepard. Takes the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 10 points for Reed Shepard.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Adams against Ayton. Davis down low. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Adams in the high post. Over Ayton. Adams' shot is off.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Koulibaly. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Shepard. He's got 10. Outside for Smart. Clock at 4, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Washington Wizards. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Adams, some nice D. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Tries from 7, and it's good off the glass. Şengün's got his first bucket of the night.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Young's checked in for Washington. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. The Wizards with possession. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Now, Shepard. 10 points for him. Şengün with the screen for KD. Off target with his three.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Kevin?
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. Yeah, initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by George. Washington leading now by 17. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Thompson. The finish, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Back to Young, fires the 3. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Down low, Here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Davis with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Şengün finds Durant. With the floater. Durant gets it done inside.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
Outside, Davis. Back to Young. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. This one for three. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the left wing. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Van Vliet against Young. Şengün with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Showing his confidence. Şengün taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Wizards making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. To Young.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Shot 2.
That's good from Young. Adams, he's checked in for Capella. Second free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 16. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Van Vliet on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards leading by 16. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Smith. Left side Durant. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 12 points for Kevin Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Thompson against Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
That's good from Johnson.
And when you think of promising young scorers, Trey Johnson has to come to mind quickly. This rookie has major upside in that category.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Van Vliet outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Johnson outside. George with the screen on Smith. And another miss by Washington.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Van Vliet passes to Adams. Johnson against Thompson. Adams with the screen on Johnson. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. And not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Czar with it. Adams defending. Wizards passing it around. George finds Johnson. 6 to shoot. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 17-point game. Pass to Durant. From the arc, Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Back to Young for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Adams. He's got 6. Durant down low. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Young inside. Covered by Van Vliet. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. And Czar pulls it down.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 18 points in the game.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And so it's the Washington finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Wizards leading by 20. Trae Young is out there with Keyshawn George. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Anthony Davis. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and roll. He understands how to take advantage.
KD drives in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been.
Now, here is Davis. Six on the shot clock. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to KD. Good on the shot. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Now, here is Young. He's got 18. He can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Pass to KD. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Young will bring it up for the Wizards. 22 is their biggest lead. Now Davis, covered by Smith. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington, Anthony Davis. Shooting one.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Rockets trail by 17. Smith outside. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Rockets score.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Young against Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. He's feeling it. Rebound by the Wizards. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's George. Rockets with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in
within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
And so he hits both.
Look, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
George with the bounce pass. It's Young on the wing. George with the screen on Van Vliet. Young's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thompson passes to Durant. Lets it go from 11, and the shot goes in. KD's got 26 points.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
And here's Davis for three. The Wizards with another miss, and it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Durant.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now, here is Young. 18 points for him. The rebound by KD. Rockets trail by 9. Inside. Got a piece of it. And here is Davis. 24 points for him. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Pass to Young. From deep. Another miss by Young.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Davis finds George. Back to Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Houston.
Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet with it. From past the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Song. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Outside, KD. Trains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 31.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Here's Davis on the money from 12 feet away.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Van Vliet outside. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Van Vliet against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 12-point Wizards lead.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
KD passes to Şengün. Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Young. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Young. George against Thompson. Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 14. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Kevin.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Sarr. He's got 10. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Sarr. That's 28 points for Davis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now the Wizards with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. That shot off. Great defense that time from Şengün. Shot, high post. A nice shot by Katie. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
Davis surveying the floor. And here's Young from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Katie with it. He brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 17. Şengün passes to Thompson. Adams right side. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet outside. They get it back, and it's Adams on the follow.
And this is what the D gets. Not boxing out Adams is a great way to get dunked on.
Pass to Sarr. Shoots from the baseline. Off the left rim and out. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Thompson. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tate, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. Marcus Smart's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Wizards leading by 13. Here's Coulibaly. He's got 6. From deep, Johnson. Tate with the rebound. The Rockets shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Now, Shepard, 10 points for him. Adams with the screen on Coulibaly. Steps back. Here's Shepard. Here's Smart. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smart's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
On the wing, Johnson.
In the third quarter.
And just miss after miss right now. Rockets trail by 10. Shepard, the pass to Adams. Now here's Smart. And stolen by Coulibaly. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Rockets trail by 13. 1:25 left to play in the third. Here's Shepard. Again, the Rockets score.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Pass to Riley. It's deflected. Here's Shepard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Trey Johnson.
Crafty work there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Shepard. Wizards making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Wizards leading by 10. Nice ball movement by Washington. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 11 points.
Well, hey, Johnson is a volume three-point shooter for a reason because he's very accurate from beyond.
Adams, the pass to Shepard. Latrey. Riley grabs the miss. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Houston. Easton passes to Shepard. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards lead by 13. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Alperen Şengün. Bogdanovic is out there with Shepard. Then there's Smart. And it's Easton in at the 4-man position. Wizards leading by 13. Johnson outside. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Smart passes to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Şengün with the screen for Shepard. Back to Şengün. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And Davis throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Shepard with the ball. Eason. The Rockets with another miss. Pass to Ayton. Now here is Davis. The 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Johnson. Now Shepard. Şengün kicks to Bogdanovic. Rocket 6. Here's Shepard. Covered by Johnson. Count that bucket.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Davis. Pass to Koulibaly. The three from Johnson. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Şengün. Outside, Bogdanović. Şengün with the screen for Bogdanović. Sinks the triple. Bogdanović has got himself on the board with three there.
And this is why Bogdanović has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Young's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. KD's checked in for Houston. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Johnson. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Wizards lead by 15.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Johnson against KD. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Now, here is Young. Driving to the basket. Three-pointer. Riley can't hit. Rockets trail by 13. Shoots over Johnson. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Shepherd.
Making it look effortless. Durant is sensational at pulling up on a dime.
Young outside. Pass to Riley. There's the three. The rebound by Shepherd. Rockets are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Şengün passes to Shepherd. Now Eason. 6 to shoot. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Smart.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Outside, KD. From outside, off the mark. Wizards leading by 10. Davis with it. Now defended by Şengün. They get it back. Riley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Şengün with a screen on Johnson. Shoots off the step back. Durant, no good. Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Johnson. Shoots over KD. Again, the Wizards score.
Gotta have a lot of control to hit the midi, and Johnson does.
Pass to Şengün. screen by Şengün. Now Shepard. No good, unable to end this run. Johnson outside. Back to Davis. Johnson outside. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense. Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's Shepard. Outside, Katie. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Assisted by
41 points for Kevin Durant.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Young outside. And it's blocked by Şengün.
A little attitude on that swat. Şengün making his presence felt.
Here's Shepard. A three off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Johnson. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smart passes to Shepard. It's Şengün, top of the key. Outside, Katie. Offline with his 3. Wizards leading by 16. The kick out to Young. And again, Washington no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Shepard. And here is Şengün. Covered by Johnson. Fires the 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 44.
And you can see the floor awareness by Şengün. Just an outstanding passer for a guy his size.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. So both teams making some changes here. Is their biggest lead. Young inside. Covered by Van Vliet. It's in there.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
personal battle. First, team at the line for Washington.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 16. Here's Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Durant inside. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
Team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Durant, shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Durant. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long-term.
Now Smith, after the missed three from Trae Young. This is Van Vliet. And there's the three.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And here's Young following Fred Van Vliet's three. And that one falls.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And here is Durant. Oh, the slam dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. George! It's good!
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Now Thompson takes the three. It's off target. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Now Young jacks up a three. Durant rips down the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Wizards.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Van Vliet. The shot is good.
Fred Van Vliet.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. You get to handle the ball like that. So, it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.